What's going on, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to go over 10 different strategies to soundproof your house or apartment. And what most people don't realize is that the soundproofing industry is like this whole world. So if you were to just look up soundproofing your house or apartment, you would probably find like literally hundreds and hundreds of strategies out there. But in this video, I'm just going to go over the top 10. So number one, make sure to weather strip all windows and doors. And if you don't know what weather stripping is, it's just like the little piece of rubber that's kind of on the side of the windows or the doors to not let any cold air in, noises, bugs, things like that. So if that's something you can do yourself, you could also pay a contractor, probably not too much, to just go around and weather strip every window and door. Okay, number two is the door. So doors actually play a huge role. So you want to install on your front door a solid core door. So a lot of the cheaper doors, and I think even a lot of standard doors, are actually kind of hollow in the middle, or they don't really have too much mass. So obviously the more mass you have, the more it's gonna dampen any noise or prevent noise from coming in. Number three, and this is a more expensive option, so you don't need to do this, but if you really just want to go all out and soundproof your house, they actually have soundproofing windows and really like higher quality windows, where if you were to replace the window, you'd see a huge difference in the sound reduction. Next up, you have insulation. So any insulation company can give you some tips on soundproofing through insulation, believe it or not. So if you just add insulation, whether it's in the attic, the walls, different places like that, you can have an insulation company come over, or probably get a couple of them to give you quotes and just kind of tell them what you're looking for as far as both insulation goes as well as soundproofing. Next up, we have curtains. Yes, there's actually soundproofing curtains. So if you don't want to spend money on the windows, curtains are a much more affordable option. It can actually go a long way in stopping a lot of noise from coming in. So number six, we have rugs. Yes, there are actually soundproofing rugs. So if you just look on Amazon or just online, you'll see a wide variety of soundproofing options when it comes to rugs. So that could help your own apartment, as well as obviously, if someone's below you and they're complaining all the time, you could tell them, hey, I got soundproofing rugs, I did the curtains, the weather stripping, I'm doing a lot over here, okay? Give me a break. Number seven, and this one is actually a little surprising. There is actually soundproofing paint. So you can buy paint that is supposed to reduce noise reduction up to 30%. Now, I don't know what 30% means. I don't know how they come up with that calculation, but it would be something to look into. I mean, if you did rugs, paint, weather stripping, that type of stuff wouldn't be too expensive, and also replace the door, and then did some other things that we talked about in this video, that could probably go a long ways. So number eight is soundproofing your floors. And this actually might be the best strategy for soundproofing, but it's also one of the most invasive, because obviously you have to take up the floors. This is better if you're going to be like replacing carpet and putting hardwood floors, or replacing the floors in general. Basically what you do is you put this layer of soundproofing floor above the subflooring, and then below whatever type of floor you're installing. So that one gets a ton of great reviews, and it'd be perfect for like a small apartment or something like that. Number nine is drywall. So there's actually soundproofing drywall that you can put on the ceiling, on the walls, obviously. And from my understanding, I think you can just actually put it on top. But I think they recommend actually just taking down the existing drywall and then putting up this specialized soundproofing drywall. And lastly, number 10, you can actually soundproof your ductwork. So there's material that you can use to put around the ductwork to lower the sound, as well as your HVAC system, I believe. There's so many things you can soundproof. It's crazy. So what I want you to do, I'm going to put the 10 ways of soundproofing your house or apartment in the comments below, or in the notes below. But you'll be shocked at how many different things you can soundproof once you start searching it online. So be sure to research as much as possible, but there's plenty of inexpensive things you can do. There's also higher ticket, higher investment things you can do to soundproof your place, but there's a lot of options. Like I said, this is like a really cool, there's like this whole world of soundproofing out there that most people aren't even aware of. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please share, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.